5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good afternoon, my dear fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Welcome to the 212th meeting of Identity Toastmasters Club. There is always why, what, only be. Am I right? Yes, sir. Why we are here for so long in 41st century? What is reason? What is goal? It's okay to attend meeting online, but to get physical meeting, physical platform, and that's why we are here with the mission, the goal to become a effective public speaker and leader. And that is the mission of the Toastmaster. What is the mission? Let's all together. Mission of a Toastmaster is to provide positive and supporting learning experience to the members by which they develop their communication and leadership skills, resulting in better self-development and personal growth. But by doing so, we have to follow some rules, and we are in hybrid meeting. There are four main rules. First one, please keep your best friend mobile in silent mode. You have 10 seconds.
You are not audible, Toastmaster Vikrant.
You're not audible, Toastmaster Vikrant. You're on mute.
That is one. You have an echo there?
Yes, slightly we are able. There is an echo.
Can you confirm that after echo already?
Now there is no echo.
Second one is keep your base friend mobile silent. Second one is we will not talk about sex, religion, and politics. The third one, the most important is for online members. Right? Please keep your microphone muted unless otherwise called. And fourth one, most important is in and out during the meeting only at the time of camera. Now, without going further, it's time to invite the presiding officer for today's meeting. And who is the presiding officer? Our presiding officer have a 3 master degree in commerce, social psychology, in psychology, and her hobby and passion it turns into the entrepreneurship. She is a stage artist, she is the Toastmaster, she has represented our club at division level in English speech and state public transport. She stood second and third in this meeting. Please help me welcome President, this is presiding officer, Toastmaster Lisa
you so much. Thank you so much, the audience. Thank you so much, guests, and thank you so much.
Hello. Yeah. Toastmaster Isha.
It's so good to be on the offline mode.
Okay. Am I audible?
The networking, the power of feeling people on the floor is very different. And do you know, this is one of the medium of communication. What are the 5 means of communication? Can anybody tell? We all have heard since our classroom. In KG, I think you have the, guys, Toastmaster question. You have kids. You must be one, you must have revised this. One mode of communication. Anybody? See, hearing, tasting. KG, you guys are fasting about it, right? Tasting, smelling, and feeling. P. These are the 5 powerful.
Toastmaster.
Now no one is audible.
Under the research, if you use one powerful sense, that for example, you describe a sense that I'm touching this table or I'm smelling the flower. Right. But if I don't make this body language, can you actually visualize the flower? No. I am feeling it. And this is what I learned in my previous contests. That in those 7 minutes, if you want to make an impact, whether it's a human speech contest, which I typically play, whether it's table topic contest or ISC, you need to take a pause, coordinate these 5 senses, make the feeling transcend between your audience. If I feel that smell, if I taste that taste, the audience tastes that. If I feel that taste, that crumble, the crunch, the audience tastes it. Well, this is something which we are facing in the hybrid meeting again. However, with this, I'll give this tip to every single speaker. When you're on the stage, stand still, pause, coordinate your 5 senses, realize what are you feeling, and just push that feeling and aura to the audience. This is how it goes on. With this, I would like to welcome you all to the 212 meeting of now, for the benefit of the guests, and again, vision of us, what is Toastmasters? So Toastmasters is an organization which was started 100 years back by a gentleman named Ralph C. Smedley. Why did he start Toastmasters? I'd like to ask one of the Toastmasters. Why did Ralph C. Smedley start Toastmasters? Why did Ralph C. Smedley start Toastmasters?
Because they thought that the people has problem in speaking while they're raising the toast. That's why the name came to Toastmasters. So for helping the people to sort out this problem, they create Toastmasters.
Now the quiz move on. How many clubs do we have?
Almost over 300,000.
16,000. Yeah. Yes. And how many Toastmasters do we have?
Yes, lots of.
This is not fair. I repeat this in every single meeting. This should be by heart with every single Toastmaster. So basically, we have more than 16,000 clubs worldwide with 5 lakh, more than 5 lakh, and every minute it is growing with Toastmasters joining here in the club to learn, improve their public speaking, learn the leadership skills, and improve their networking skills. There are many other reasons as well. You can join Toastmasters. My reason was basically to learn how to informally off the stage socialize. I'm good at public speaking, but I don't know how to get down from the stage and learn the communication skills. That was my reason. Now you can have your reason. Well, with this, I would like to have the introduction of the guest present over here. Now, can I have your name and how did you come to know about Toastmasters and what you do currently? Any one of you can start. Yes. Wow, that's great. Very good. Hoping to see you at the Toastmaster really soon. Yes, sir.
My name is Balram. I also working in the same company with the director and class. I also get to know about Toastmaster to Vikas only. And I would like to improve my public speaking skill because it is very tough to improve my confidence.
That's fine. It's okay. It's just your name and what you do currently. You can say it. That's fine. Shweta. Yeah. And what do you do? आपको सीखना है. Wow. Welcome, Shweta. Trust me, first time even I was there somewhere in some board. So yeah, that's good. Hoping to see you here. यहाँ पे आना है. Okay. Moving on. Yes, sir.
My name is Rao. Our Toastmaster from one of my friends. He used to talk about the and yeah, I work in social media.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Rao. Welcome. Do we have any online guests? Can we confirm? Any online guests?
No.
No guest from online.
Yes, I would like to start the meeting. Now, any meeting in a Toastmaster is carried forward by a host of the meeting. In Toastmasters, we call him as Toastmaster of the day. So, who is the Toastmaster of the day? Let me first give his formal introduction. His formal introduction is he is an entrepreneur and a change maker with 15 plus years of global experience in technology, consulting, and social enterprise. As a problem solver, he is working for a small change in society that can have a long-term major impact to over 1 billion lives. To me, he is one of the person who can kill the show on the stage, an amazing public speaker, a person with a lot of motivation to bring up people over here and take the meeting till the end with his entertainment. With this, I'd like to call upon the stage Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Harris.
Toastmaster Kishan, anything you want?
We are able to see a lot of echoes. Are we audible to you? Yes. Are we audible?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. So we need to mute the Toastmaster Vikrant Soni mobile on the speaker of the Toastmaster Vikrant laptop system. So we will be able to reduce the echo.
Now I think.
Yes. So please mute. No, there is lot of echo. This is because the speaker is connected to the laptop and you are switching on this listening part of the mobile. That is why there is a lot of echo we are hearing from here.
So how do we stop that?
So, yes. Now you have to switch on the speaker of laptops. Toastmaster Ashia, please mute it, and laptop, please switch it on. Toastmaster Hardik, please switch on the speaker. Yes.
Is it okay now?
Yes. Now please. Now we can test from. Yes. Now that's perfect.
Perfect.
For another online people, is it possible to hear properly? Toastmaster Yashmin?
You can hear.
Yes,
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
thank you.
Hello and welcome. This is and future Customer. Oh my God! It is a customer. Are you my customer or Toastmaster? Who are you? Oh my God! What is happening, Vikrant? We are all first your friends. No? Guys, but why did I call you customer? I need extra drink today, for sure. So are you a Toastmaster or customer here? Toastmaster.
Yeah, she does.
Customer. Toastmaster.
Why you want it?
Right. I get content. Yes. Right. You are both. Toastmaster and customer. So when I say that you are my customer or our customer, what is that customer? How does that customer look like? Because any industry, you have customer, or you have customer, you have customers in your company, right? You have to Sona Chandi, right? They have as well. So everybody calls a customer. What is the definition of customer? Who is that customer? Can anybody say? Please. Okay. One of these, okay. Something that you sell, someone who pays. Okay. What is any other definition? Your definition. Customer is someone who allows to earn us by serving them. Somebody who allows us by selling something, by serving them. Okay. So based on you that somebody is paying and you are giving the service. Anything else? Anybody who is the customer? Yes.
Basically, you, a businessman or an entrepreneur provides the value, and the customer is taking that.
You are providing the value, and the person is taking the value, taking that value. Service, right? Not necessarily is the money. Or who is the customer? Customer is everyone who buys the product. Everyone who buys the product or service. My layman customer definition is very simple. Everybody, other than us, other than me, is my customer. Isn't that right? Your girlfriend, your wife, your kids, one day are they your customer? They never pay though, but right? So everybody other than you is your customer. That's my layman definition. Before we are proceeding further, let me provide you the common structure of the Toastmaster group, how we are conducting activities. Most of people know that it's for the there are three sections for any Toastmaster group. First is a debate speech, and there we have two wonderful speakers. They are starting their journey, speaking journey here with their icebreakers. Second would be a table topic session where others would have opportunity to speak for 2.5 minutes. And the final is the breakfast for champions, a code word that I got from Toastmasters. Pretty good. It is evaluation section where people will evaluate. We have a team, how we are performing in each and every section. That way we can count and we can have an accountability how we are doing that. That's what and that's why we are here. To learn together and grow together. Before proceeding, we have defined what is the customer or who is the customer. And the theme for today is a customer experience. So now we will go towards customer experience. But before going there, I want to invite someone who is a general informator of the state, who is kind of in Hindi, you can say years ago in social media there were images and things where everybody was used to put that thing in their Facebook, maybe Chokidar, right? So this general evaluator is nothing in a manual language. Is our main security hat. Is Chokidar, right? So he is going to see how we are going to perform here. Do, don't do, and he will provide valuable suggestions. So who is that person as general evaluator? Is somebody who is one, let me read it. Yeah, he has received his MBA from things like University, Melbourne, founder of uniformcard.com, which provides complete uniform solutions to small and medium enterprises. He loves to play chess, and he is at present our club general. So please welcome together the general evaluator of the day, Bharat Tiwari. Good evening, Toastmasters and studio Toastmasters. I am Abdul. Hang on a sec. He said we Toastmaster Bharat, right? But I'm Abdul. You know why? नाम अब्दुल है मेरा क्या मैं सब पे नजर रखता हूँ the role of Abdul was in the movie Shan. You might have seen the famous movie Shan. His role was to look on the road. Now what is the road over here? Do you know that? It's the road of growth, growth development, and we call it the SPTP meeting. As this role, I would like to say that this role includes each and every part of the meeting, from the very start till the end. I will evaluate what's going on in the meeting, which rules I will follow or not follow. I will make comments on that. But this is a big tough task, isn't it? This task includes too many things. It includes grammar. There is a timing machine going on. There is a task counter. So these roles I can't do it alone. So I need a tech team. What is a tech team? T stands for timer. R stands for counter. And G stands for gradient. To make sure each and every member has counted everything in proper order, I would like to start with timer. And who is the timer today? An engineer turned entrepreneur. Just complete his MBA from IIM Lucknow. He loves to travel solo and consider himself an amateur photographer also. He loves reading books and strongly believes in environment conservation. He loves talking about new business opportunities and emerging business. Please help me welcome our timer online, Toastmaster Rahul.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bharat, for the introduction. Can you confirm if I am audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, great. So, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the cards green, yellow, and red, which denotes the specific time remaining for the speech. Table topic speakers should limit their remark to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll raise the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll raise the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I'll raise the red card. Those giving speeches should limit their remark to the specific speech times. Icebreaker speeches, we have 2 icebreaker speeches today. They should be timed between 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I'll raise the green card. At 5 minutes, I'll raise the yellow card. At 6 minutes, I'll raise the red card. All the other speeches should be between 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I'll again raise the green card. 6 minutes, yellow card. And at 7 minutes, red card. The individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I'll raise the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I'll raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I'll raise the red card. Best of luck to all the speakers. Over to you, Toastmaster Bharat. I'll be ready with my report and present it in the end of the meeting.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul. Now, for the R counter, we have someone who is a software developer very new to the club. His hobbies are playing sports, it might be chess, it might be volleyball, basketball. Please let me welcome Toastmaster Parth Panchal.
Good evening, everyone. So this is my first online meeting, and I am a founder of this meeting, and today I count on the speaker of ordering words like are, so, like, and those words. Thank you. Thank you, Master Paul. Now I would like to introduce the grammarian. He is a businessman, a leader, and passionate about communication as we all are. He loves to see changing people and constantly strives for changing himself. He has done his engineering in mechatronics and MBA from IMT Hyderabad. He is currently involved into his family business of electrical contracting. He is a RYS 200 hours certified yoga teacher. Exams of any. Intuitive and love to talk tea. Please help me welcome grammarian, today's grammarian, Toastmaster Ruchi. Good afternoon, everyone. So I am the grammarian of the day, basically guardian of grammar. So I'll be sort of protecting the grammar by noting down the good usages of grammar and not the good usages of grammar. And then I'll be presenting my report in the evaluation section of me. So the word of the day today is salient, meaning important or noticeable. An example could be a research firm basically conducted research on understanding the salient features of a product. The phrase of the day today is mind over matter, meaning to go beyond your physical or mental limitation. An example could be good health. It's just a question of mind over matter. So I urge all the speakers and guests to use the word of the day and phrase of the day as many times as possible. And that's it. Thank you so much. And I will be evaluating and I will be submitting my report at the end of the day, at the end of the meeting. Now let me welcome back our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Hardik Bhatti.
Today, I think I promised our VP Education that there could be kind of a better customer experience for our online and offline Toastmasters. And I want to make sure that experience is going to be there. And just now, DTS, Kushal and Harsh, they worked on something. So we solved the biggest error or issue that we had. So now I think it's crystal clear without any side issue. So thank you so much, our customers, DTM, Kushal and Harsh. But only one thing, I think part of the good to great strategy, still I am not satisfied before moving further. So I want to take next 2 minutes so that there would be a better customer experience for everyone. Because whether it's a grammarian or our G or the two speakers who are giving their first 5-minute speech, I want that would become their life memory. Isn't that? So what we need to do, because here I can see our faces are not moving. So we need to do a 2-minute exercise, and I think speaking podium should be there. and we should move the chair this way, so that the light would come here and people can see the face. Can we do quickly, just like in school days, moving our chair? Would that be easy? Sweet? But by doing so less, we can do that. He's standing with me like so easy. But our faces today, I'm sorry. Face, they can see the face. No, in the recording. In the recording, the face is not coming. So when you are going to watch the recording, let's try, otherwise we can come back. Right? Everyone is visible?
Yes. Yes.
People are visible and speakers.
Yes.
Perfect. And wow, you can have great background, and, right? With burgers and their advertising. So perfect. They should pay us something next time. For sure. We are doing good for them. Everything is good to go now? Yes. Perfect. Yes. I hope that will increase little bit in your speed. Is that okay with online people? Is it better? Great.
Perfect.
Awesome. So we spoke so far about trust. And now the question, the next question is the $1 million question. You go in any industry, IT, technology, hospital, education, educate. Years ago, there wasn't this word in their dictionary. Years ago, when I moved to Canada, everybody was talking about Canada is a service-based country, right? So everybody was talking about customer service, customer service, customer service. Now, customer service is named, and across the industry, there is only one buzzing word. If you use this word and can explain this to any interview, you can swear. That is a customer experience. So, what is that customer experience? Can you please help? Because we have entrepreneurs, people who are doing jobs, other people. So we want to know what is the customer experience. Vikrant, Isha, please, in your language.
My opinion, customer
Or provide any experience.
I may not be able to provide an experience with being a brand strategist. I believe that customer experience is very much directly proportional to the brand reputation. It basically talks in the walk-in of the customer, the re-walk-in and the footfall of the customer. If you can provide what customer wants, it basically talks on an intangible receipt when we talk about branding, when people and entrepreneurs don't want to spend on. They say, we want to spend more on the product, we want to spend more on the car, we want to spend more on the tangible assets. But it is very directly proportional that your customer is your brand, is your word of mouth, is your marketing, is your everything. That is one of the most intangible assets against which you can have a loan.
Great. What is the technical explanation that Isha gave? Anybody, layman language or anything, what is the customer experience? See, but
Customer comes back. So therefore my perception of customer experience, the customer is coming back, he might have a good experience.
might have good experience or might be there to complain. Sometimes. So that is true. They should feel good about spending the money with your product, on your product, or on your services. They should pay you and they should be happy. Very good. Because he is happy. So he is always going to speak about that thing. Yes.
For example, you're sitting in Biggest Burger. Now, how many joints over here in this complex are selling burgers? How many? If
Number
you
of
have 20 shops, I can assure you there are more than 18 shops which are selling burgers. More than 5 of them would be selling similar burgers. More than 2 of them would be selling exact same menu. But what brings us back here? That is customer experience.
Perfect. Anyone guess because I am in family business of gold and silver jewelry, and I am 6th generation. 6th generation.
Wow.
Oh my God! And the same business. My grandfather and such from 1950 at the hometown. 1950, over 100 years. Yeah. And what is the you provide good service, good quality of gold and silver, but maintain a relation. You don't believe your customer as a customer, but they are like your family. And we have more than 3 generations of gold. Very good. So it's about relationship building, considering your customer as your family. And likewise, I'm a lady. I don't talk technology or technical things, right? So in a very simple way, I want to explain. I want to tell you what is the customer experience. I think it's my definition. You won't find anywhere in Google yet. Maybe tomorrow. I think it's kind of a feeling. It's kind of an experience. Something that your girlfriend would have when you pamper her. Your wife would have it. Or part, if you have a girlfriend, right, would have when you pamper her with flowers, chocolate, shopping that Isha has today, right, buying her husband, right, or anything that a boyfriend or husband does, and how she's feeling, right? So it's kind of a feeling. Bottom line, going above and beyond, providing the services what the person is paid or not. So considering this as a customer experience in a very layman language, it's kind of a feeling, right? So always remember that girlfriend is coming. And as long as you pamper her, she is happy. Happy and she's scared.
Happy life, happy life.
You're right. So girlfriend scared, otherwise you know. So without delaying anything, we have defined customer and customer experience. Later on, we speak about more. But today is one of those days I think in my life at CPC for last 6 months. And I don't know how many Toastmasters are here. They are going to see a wonder. Why it's a wonder? Because on the same day, the same session, we have 200 speakers, which is kind of very exceptional, right? So, has anybody got this kind of experience before? BTM Kushal? I couple of times. Okay. When I joined and when I deliver courses, there are level 5. So there are icebreaker marathon. Icebreaker marathon. Wonderful. So I think we are getting back those old days, right? Isn't this amazing? So let me invite the first speaker for today. Before I invite the evaluator for the first speaker.
Yes.
Okay. So before I invite the first speaker, and then I will have to provide an introduction. Okay. So let me invite her evaluator first. And please welcome invite as Toastmaster Isha as our first evaluator for the day.
Thank you. Will be delivering the icebreaker. The purpose of icebreaker is for the member to introduce himself or herself to the class and learn the basic structure of a public speech. All the best to Dr. Yasmin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isha.
Am I audible, everyone?
Yeah, good. Just a second.
So, Yasmin, the first speaker here for today, she is a mother busy in learning and unlearning. She has completed her master's of BTech, in computer science, and she was a lecturer. She likes to read and write and wished to be a woman of her dreams someday. Please welcome the speaker of the day, the first speaker, Yasmin Shah. Yasmin Shah. Please welcome Yasmin Shah, a little woman, a tree, and Toastmaster. A little woman, a tree, and Toastmaster, Yasmin Shah.
Once my Dadaji asked me, "You know, little woman, what I want you to be?" I replied, "No, Dadaji." He said, "I want you to be kind." As a little girl busy playing, I asked, "Dadaji, what is kind?" He replied, "If someone comes to you barefoot and you have a pair of shoes, give it to him." Good evening, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Yasmin Shah here, not only to give my icebreaker speech, but to promise you that by the end of this speech, you'll get to know how Toastmasters will make us all proud, even in our graves. It's 1995. Postcards and 5 paisa coins are still in use. Winter is bidding goodbye, and in a city where people come to die, a girl is born. On 6th of February, I was born in the city of Benares in a very large family. As I remarked the beginning of a new generation, I was largely celebrated. Since childhood, I was very close to my Dadaji. If you need sweet fruits, you must be near a tree, right? My Dadaji was that tree to me. He bestowed me with all the wisdom he had and taught me everything which I still practice. All the values, the good values which I have, is taught to me by my Dadaji. In 2019, I met a man. We talked about many things. But one thing I still remember he said, "Yasmin, you should join Toastmasters. You learn many things there." Today, that man is my husband. For this and many other great reasons. I joined the Toastmaster Club in 2019 in the city, where I got to know many new people. I learned many new things. I was very rich in thoughts, but very stingy to act. But Toastmasters helped me realize the benefit of acting. I tried to play many roles there, and I bid it goodbye into 2020. In 2020, I got married. I came to Ahmedabad, and the first thing I did was I joined Toastmasters, FCTC Club. I attended some meetings, but due to some personal reason, I took a break. I conceived. And during that overwhelming journey of pregnancy, I battled low self-confidence. I used to fumble while speaking, and I was intimidated whenever I met new people. On 21st of January 2022, couple of months back, I was lying half numb in a hospital bed in an operation theater. My baby was going to be born. And what I was thinking was, whether it's a girl or boy, I will surely make him or her join Toastmasters. After my girl was born, I told my husband about it. I thought he'd laugh, but he said, "You know, As parents, we can't will for our children. You should make way for her. Go, little women, join Toastmaster. Be the woman. Be the person she needs in her life. Be the tree your grandfather was for you. You should first join Toastmaster for her to follow. So here I am, a 2-month postpartum, recovering and healing, handling a newborn baby, and getting all the warmth and kindness from all of you. I'm very grateful to HCTC Club. So after some years, I'll be in a grave. The fellow ghost will come and say, "Who are you?" I will say, "I was a Toastmaster." He will say, "Oh, I was a businessman, a very rich person. I had this much property and that much land." And I will say, "Does it matter here in your grave?" He will say, "So does being a Toastmaster matters here? You guys used to practice only public speaking and role playing and communicating there on earth." I would reply proudly, "We also practiced kindness." Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
I invite everyone to please stand up and provide a standing ovation for our outstanding speech of Yasmin.
Thank you, everyone.
What a great journey so far, Yasmin. And to begin again from HCTC, I request everyone to have 30 seconds or so if they want to send her a personalized feedback, or they can grab that feedback and send her later on. We have 30 seconds, please.
Hello.
Hello. Keshav, you can hear us there?
Yes, you're audible.
Perfect. Great. So 30 seconds are over. Moving on to the second icebreaker speech today. Before I invite the speaker, let me invite his evaluator, our VP Education, Vikrant, as evaluator for the second icebreaker speech. Please welcome Vikrant. Dr. Vikrant is going to deliver his first speech icebreaker from Pathway Dynamic Leadership, L1S1. And the objective purpose of this speech is to introduce himself to the members about his journey and purpose of learning so far. Title is "I will be there for you." The time limit will be 4 to 6. 4 p.m. Thank you. So, Master Vikrant. The second speaker, someone who likes to travel and adventure. He loves to meet new people. That's why one of the reasons I believe he has joined Toastmasters. He is an avid sports person and he loves to play, likewise me, badminton and table tennis. So who is that speaker? Let's know that speaker starting his journey with his icebreaker speech. Toastmaster Vikas. Toastmaster Vikas, I will be there for you. I will be there for you. Toastmaster Vikas. Please.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity. And so today is my first day in the formal speech. And before I start, I wanted to ask everyone that how many of you have heard of Harvey Specter or Sheldon Cooper? I'm a big fan. Yeah. So we match the wavelength, and I love you guys for that. The second question is, how many of you are Marvel? everyone. Raise your hand. I am all of that. People in the online mode. Okay. So that response is I love you very much. So here I shared few statements of what I like, and obviously again given my what here was about science. Start science and good evening to master and on the day. Today I'll be sharing a small story about who I am, how I do, and how can you do it. So the story starts in around 1945, where my grandfather decided to move from UP Varanasi. So they are married and he moved with my grandmother to Calcutta. And since then the family tree has been in Calcutta. So I'm born and brought up in Calcutta. My parents have been born and brought up in Calcutta too. And I completed my schooling and education from Calcutta. Although my parents have studied in Bengali medium and my grandfather is from UP, there is a well balanced or mix of Bengali culture and English culture in our family. So unlike all Bengalis or people from Calcutta, they like fish and they love their meat. I'm an exception in the family. I was born with a very crazy life. So I don't like fish or I don't like meat. The only relationship with the fish I have is an experience which I have. So I would like I have a lot of exception in the family compared to what they like or what they do. So I'll share those things with you guys. I was a commerce graduate. I have completed my schooling and college in Calcutta. Then I moved out of Calcutta for job. That was the first kind of exception which the family faced. Because I'm the first member in the family who moved out of the city for a job. And obviously the bigger exception was there. And unlike them, I don't like fish. I don't know those stories. Everyone in the family, including my elder brothers who are like my siblings, can speak mostly fluently. I'm again an exception there. I can't speak fluently. I'm well versed in Hindi and English and a little bit of Bengali. So that's about family background that I have. My family has a dad, mom, and elder brother. They're a nuclear family, but we keep visiting our grandmother's house every Sunday. So after my schooling in college, I moved to Silicon Valley of India, Bangalore. I joined the call center, so that's the movie in 2000. And during that job, I realized how to keep yourself patient. During my teens, I was very short-tempered. I used to get angry on everyone, or I used to get angry on all things. But in my call center job, when I spoke to hundreds of customers every day, listening to their answers and banters and using language, trying to convince them, understand what we are trying to sell and what we are trying to serve, with part of customer service again. So that made me very patient with that. The people who have met me after my first job, they think that I'm very patient and very good at skills. But that was not the case with the first. My advice to everyone, usually the new generation, is once in your lifetime, do life will change your personality, will help you to develop your cognitive communication skills. And the second phase of my life was in the cognitive job when I moved QA, and then I moved as a manager or a leader in the industry. So there I realized that I have potential to teach and train people. And since then, the entire growth has happened, and in the last 15 to 18 years, I've been handling training and quality together. So my objective to join training and quality was to ensure that I could solve problems, I could help people, I could groom people, and that's why I mentor in college sessions. So this is my first part of the journey, something about me, more into it. Start with everything on audio plan. Movies a lot, any kind of movie is welcome. I like listening to music. Sometimes when I'm not in a mood, I like to chill with, I like to keep going, and that's how I like to. I am a introvert person when I'm new, when I'm in a new situation or around new people. But I'm an extrovert person with my own friends. It basically makes me a kind of homey person. Reason for joining Toastmasters, I'm going to use once I got into again do the same thing. So I want to lead by example and that there are two reasons why I got it. And this was the icebreaker. I hope you guys know me a little bit and if you want to know more, I'm always open and available for any topic or challenge session. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Timer, for giving me the call. Thank you, everyone. Why did you vote? This is more about you, and definitely I mean for a coffee. Sure. Anybody you want? Huh? That's the for everyone to come on service. Please spend 30 seconds providing valuable feedback. Anyone do that. Thank you. Go on. So I think 30 seconds are over. Now it's time for voting. So I request everyone to stand vote. You need to select number 1 or number 2. Right? Pick a group you want to vote. So please WhatsApp. I think there is some technical issue here to our online voting system. So while we are fixing it, please WhatsApp to Isha. I believe everybody has got Isha's number. You have Isha's number? Because you have their number? They have all the member WhatsApp group. Yeah, please WhatsApp Isha your vote. Say hi, speaker 1 or speaker 2, like that. I'm also doing right away while speaking. Hello, online friends.
Yes, Toastmaster Vikrant. Yes. Sorry, Hardik.
Yes, Hardik, this is.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Send your vote to Isha to her mobile, to her WhatsApp. Please.
Okay.
Sure.
So are we done with voting? Everyone, please can you raise your hand? Perfect. Great.
Yes, send the vote to Toastmaster Isha's WhatsApp.
Thank you, Keshav. So far we have seen what is the customer and customer experience. I'm sure as a customer, at least once in your lifetime, you would have either good or bad customer experience so far. So can you please share some of your good customer experience? As a provider or having that customer experience, can you please share either your good or bad customer experience?
Yes, recently when we went to Maldives for vacation.
Maldives?
Yes.
Oh my
So we
God.
were welcome with door and all that. So that was really lovely experience. Yes, boarding to the resort.
Going to the resort. Yes. So that's when
We were welcome with our great like sort of music and food. So it was great.
amazing. You loved it. Great. Anybody got Isha, Vikas? Yeah. Please say what you want. good or bad, either having or giving. Detail.
Where recently when I was on my biking trip, I had a very bad and very
Biking trip where?
I was on my biking trip to Ramsdown because and I just took a great that. And while I was biking, the guy I took the bike from, he actually did very wrong thing with me that he was cooling me down for a few. He thought I'm a woman and my husband was away. And he's like, this is the problem with the bike. You don't know this is the oil problem. The oil is leaking because of you. You did that. You did this. In fact, we got the bike checked before it had, and there was a problem already. We chose not to go because of the time that we were acting on. But then, instead of him accepting the wrong things about his bike, he started putting the things on me. Although I would have led accident on the road because any petrol pump or any garage on mountain are at the distance of 100 kilometers away. And in fact, this was a very bad customer experience that sometimes they should accept if they are providing the wrong product. If I would have been at this stage, I would have, even though it would have been a customer's problem because the customer is risking life here, I would have apologized that maybe there's something wrong with my bike because of that and it could have happened. This what I would have done. And I know that is where they have to bear the cost. But this is not going to be fine. I would recommend that to 10 other bikers if you would have accepted. That is how the customer experience works. If we could have, in the life-saving experience. That's what I feel.
Great, and that's the business, right? Business comes through 3 R's. Retention, repetition, and reference. What she's talking about. I will give you 2 examples. One, my personal, and the other, something which I like to do. This is my hobby now. And I would encourage that will help you for exponential personal growth. I'm sure some of you are doing that. So how many of you heard or listening audiobook or podcast? Audiobook? Audiobook. Audiobook. And podcast? Podcast, right? Podcast? Which one do you listen?
There's a lot of podcasts right now. I cannot
Right.
recall any. But yeah,
Do you have any specific?
So not, I don't, it's on my,
Based on the book, right? And it's right.
I mean, on leadership also,
Leadership.
HBR ka podcast there was
Right. One of my favorite is Master of Skills. Have you heard of it? Master of Skills. This podcast is by Reed Hoffman. He is the co-founder of LinkedIn. And in one of his episodes, there was a co-founder he interviewed was the co-founder of D&B. You know D&B? Airbnb? Airbnb. Airbnb. So Airbnb is kind of a business or service like Ola and Uber. But what they do, they provide property, vacation online. So you book through that somebody's house, vacation property, or just an apartment in Toronto or New York or something. But they do not own any property. They are the disruptors in that. So the co-founder of Airbnb, one of them, there are 3. Brian Chesky. Brian Chesky spoke about customer experience, what we reflect in terms of rating like 5 stars, 7 stars, right? Ola, Uber, we have 5 stars. He said 5 stars? If I pay you money and you give me service, right? And if I give you 5 stars, there's nothing wrong. It's okay. It's fine. But exceptional customer service is always going above and beyond. I just wait. I listened that and I just wait. And he used some words which I don't know if I can speak or not. He used that you need to provide my best experience to your customer. That is what he said. And he said, I can provide you 7 stars, 9 stars, and 10 stars kind of. I will define what are those. Right? One of them pretty close what he spoke. So before going deep into the exceptional, extraordinary ordinary 9, 10, and 11 stars for experience. This is start for our second session, tabletop. And here, it's conducted by our table topic master. And who is that today? Let's see. Someone who is by profession is in business of investor grouping. She, by passion, he is a certified life and happiness coach from Institute of World #1 coach Tony Robbins. He helps people to achieve success and happiness. And recently, this person has got a great vacation in Maldives. So let's welcome with a round of applause, Toastmaster Bharat and the business of the marketing. Very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good evening. Good evening. So today is a very fast life, right? We are all here for growth, success, and happiness, right? Who are here for growth, happiness, and success? We all, right? So the best way is to learn from who are already successful, right? So who are the two most successful positions of our club? President and VP Education. They are here, right? So we will learn something from them, and we will decide the theme here also of tabletop, right? So she has just recently got married, but you know she is right now in Toastmaster, right? Was she fully in Toastmaster? She was focused in marriage also. Right?
I was fully Toastmaster. On the day of my marriage, I was contesting for my IELTS.
Wow, amazing. And also you attended marriage, no? Just one day, or you skipped the marriage.
Well, that would have been great, but
But that was not possible.
but yeah,
Yes.
I did change the date of my marriage because of the summer.
Okay, right. But marriage did happen. So what we learned is
That feels like pretty much accurate, but marriage did happen.
now the tragedy. Now all the things was completed, right? Toastmasters journey and also marriage. Both the things were completed. And now let's take this example, right? You are almost present 100% of the meeting site, right? But that means your business is stopped. No. So what is the keyword here? Business as well as Toastmasters. The keyword is balancing both things, right? So today's theme would be about balance. The most successful people of our club who have achieved the highest rank and positions of PC committee are striking balance in two things, right? So striking balance is very, very important. What if she is success definition is suppose here is the peak and she is here, but she skips the marriage, what will happen? She will fall below Kanyakumari, right? In the marriage life, she can be here, but one leg in Kanyakumari, that would make her successful in life over. What is Toastmaster Vikrant? Completely focuses on Toastmaster, wins all the contests. What in his business he will struggle and not be sad. Will he be successful? Eventually, that failure will also pull him back in Toastmaster, and he will fall from not to the star. Right? So striking balance is very important. You have skills, right? You listen podcasts, leadership skills, everything you develop a successful business, but if you are not striking a balance, that will lead to failure. So today's theme is balance, right? Balance of lot of things. So let's all participate in the table topics, and we encourage to use the word of the day, that is salient. Yes, and the phrase of the day, mind over matter, right? So let's strike the balance and just participate in the topic, and you will have 2 minutes of the time. 1 minute 30 seconds will be green card, 2 minutes will be yellow card, and 2:30 will be red card for the guest. Right? So who would like to come first? Yes. One of the guests for sure. Yes. Yes. Well, all of them. Yes. That's so your topic would be balance between confidence versus overconfidence. What is your topic? Narendra Shah, balance between confidence versus overconfidence. The topic is confidence versus overconfidence. That is okay line. That's three lines. Confidence versus overconfidence. So the best example which I have to describe that confidence versus overconfidence in my professional life is so I started my journey in my current company before 2 years as a quality executive, and I worked for all the projects and I have audit files and check the quality of that engineering, video, and etc. So when so over the period of time, I have a good skills to audit the files, and I have confidence that as a justified the quality will be done. And I started. I have more confidence over period of time. So I have worked with the files and I checked the skip the points which I have previously checked all the points and once I have checked that point because I have confidence that I have if I have checked I have seen files for 1 second I will fix it here. So so at the time of the live period I was realized. So I realized that I have made a mistake that I have not checking all the points and using my confidence is like what the so after that I have again realized all the checkpoints of my project and the audit form and I make my confidence back and try to avoid overconfidence which I have quite had before the year and I got good feedback from the client. Okay. Now who would like to come next? Okay. Balram. Okay. There is thin line. Become thin line and balance. Investing versus gambling. Balram, investing versus gambling. Investing in stock market business versus gambling. You can you want some other talk. Yeah, you can go versus price. So, good evening everyone. My name is Balram Javed. This topic is deadline between ego and pride. So, what is ego? Ego, like narrative topic, confidence of confidence. I can do it with my confidence. Only I can do it is overconfidence, and that somehow leads to your ego. So, you should not have this ego. Pride means our self-esteem. That I should stand for myself at some level. Okay. And like being fighting for ego or fighting for pride, right? That is in line. If you are fighting only for your ego towards your employee or maybe okay, so or you are fighting for your self-respect. Okay, so let me give you one example. Like I'm the trading of company for a client feedback. So some of the people what they do is they do not take feedback positively. I mean they do not research about it, that whether it is my fault or not. What I did is I do a RPA. I mean I got to the point that I find whether there is a mistake of mine or not. So if I find that there is a my mistake, I accept. But if there is not my mistake, I said therefore I show them the point which I feel and just help take correct level according to feedback and prove them wrong. So yeah, basically I'm not taking the ego. Now I want some close one also. Yes, yes. What type of problem? This is or because no anything, let me try. Demo anything. Okay. But striking balance between not too much versus not too little. Because not too much versus not too little. Because good evening again, and today my favorite topic has balance between not too much and not too little. So, these are the two different aspects to look at it from a life perspective or a business perspective. So, in life, there are times when you go overboard. When you try to do too many things at once, and you get confused. And there are times when you don't do things you're supposed to do. This kind of means either too much or too little. A great example is sometimes you will always get stuck when you are trying to reach a state of mind. You don't know whether you're doing too much or doing too little. You don't know the reaction till the time she explicitly tells you. In your work life, as Ballab is a relative example, you don't know how much you're doing, whether you're too little or you're doing too much until you actually get a client impact. And how the customers are feeling about the work. So it's always a balance, and you need to keep looking at the results to understand where you are and how you can manage the time and that in line how you can walk on that. So I think that is my view of it. Thank you so much. What I would like to add upon is that our sales guru has taught us to pamper our customers like your girlfriend. And if supposedly there is some female customer coming and I literally pamper her like my girlfriend, that would be too much. So striking balance is very much needed. Fine. Now, who would like to comment? Yes. Online class. So Rahul, your topic is attitude versus self-respect. Fine. Then very easy topic for you. Work life and home life balance. Work life and family. Work life and family. So, yeah, I guess everyone is working here. It's why it's important to keep the balance between home life and your personal life. If you are too much invested in your work, then somehow it will affect your your personal skills that are also important to lead a healthy life. I would say work is important to basically earn money, learn the skills which will help you grow financially. Personal is also important for your mental or physical health. So definitely you should try to keep a balance between them. Have a good habits, I would say, which is initially in the starting of you are too ambitious and you want to do a lot of when you're pressure, you want to work as much as you want to feel your bosses or your manager. That that is important, I would say, in the initial phases. It would it would somewhere help you, to be motivated, like to get motivation for your work, but after at some point of time, you get to understand the other aspects of your personal life, which are also more important to see that. I guess I want to say, yeah, that kind of where to have good balance with personal life, home life, and also having friends, family members, talk to them, socialize with them. They are certainly good at good. You don't need to after some time. Okay. Anyone from online? Rahul, Yashvi,
Yeah, I can try. But who will, like, I am the timer, so somebody else would have to time, or I'll just keep it on here. Sorry.
Toastmaster Harsh. Yeah, Rahul is trying to.
Yeah. Okay, you're now visible. So sorry, Toastmaster Harsh, you are not audible. And if somebody, now you are on different camera. Yeah, but yeah, you're audible. Yeah.
So your topic is?
So I just wanted to ask if there is somebody else. So I'm also the timer. Okay, so offline timer would be there, right? Okay.
Okay, so your topic is going after success versus going after money.
Okay.
Going after success versus going after money.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harsh. This is such an interesting topic, and this is one of the topics that has remained very close to a lot of people. Going after success versus going after money. Success is not equivalent to money. What defines success? You are an individual. What is a success for you? Is it a good work-life balance? Is it a good environment that you want to live in? Are you living for yourself, or you are somebody who wants to give it back to the society? Are you somebody who's doing a noble cause? Are you Mahatma Gandhi type of person, or you're somebody else, like you're a business person who's after money? So going after success versus going after money, both are very different things. My personal take on this would be, I value success more than money, and this is what everybody should do in their life. You should define your goal. What does success mean to you? After 40s, after 50s, what do you want to achieve? Do you want to achieve a good life, good health, good work-life balance, your family living in a very healthy environment? Or do you want a lot of money, but you would want to do a trade-off with the other things that are not really important for you? So that's what my that's what I would like to say. Define your goal, go after it. Money is not equivalent to success. You may be successful, but you would not have a lot of money, and that would not matter when you would have reached your goal, or you are about to reach your goal. Thank you, Toastmaster Harsh.
I have seen lot of rich people being sad, but I have not seen happy people forgot. But that we want to go. In Hindi, I have heard that मैंने कुछ लोगों को अमीर होते हुए देखा है और अमीर इंसानों को जो खुश नहीं रहते उनको गरीब होते हैं. If you are happy, you can be successful and also making money, right? But if you are only having money and you don't be happy, then you can fall in of the slave from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Fine. So yes, Yashmi. So now it's your topic. It's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
So are you looking for some business topic or general topic?
Normal topic.
All the topics. Yeah, so investing in the business or stock market versus gambling in the business or stock market.
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Investing versus gambling.
Okay.
Yeah. Right? Hope you are clear.
So, yeah, I'm clear. Investing versus gambling, right?
Yeah.
So, as a woman, I think women must be good with finances, but I'm embarrassed I'm not. Investing versus gambling. So, I'll tell you, I have married a man by keeping everything in mind, by keeping my future in mind, by knowing him very well. I have also given something from my side. So I have invested in my marriage. One of my friend has married a man whom she knows nothing about, but was showing very positive, reciprocated very positively in the beginning. And she didn't, negotiated about other aspects and she got married to him. So in my opinion, she has gambled in that way. Investing is always the right form to do to make your money or anything multiply or get big in numbers, be it money or anything. But gambling is very good in the beginning, but slowly when you are at more risk there. But in investing, you choose your own risk, be it low, medium, or high risk. So I would go by investing. I would love to learn more about finances in future. I'm very sorry I said everything about marriage and investing versus gambling topic, but yeah, in real life also we invest or we gamble. Anything, consider anything, be it anything. In your future, a man is not made by opportunities, but by choices. So it is the choice you make. Many times, many people get the same opportunity, but you choose to gamble rather than invest. So yeah, I would stop it here. I would finish it by this. And it is a double-edged sword. Investing is also a double-edged sword, but I believe investing is better than gambling. Thank you.
Thank you. She took from the investing only in the stock market and investing overall life. We should be watching ourselves where we are gambling and where we are investing. We should watch those, right? So I think, do you got value out of this session? Lot of learning, right? And you will strike the balance. You will soon be on the top position, not only in Toastmasters, but wherever you want to live life. To strike balance. So now it's time to call upon general evaluator of voting, right? Fine. So let's go ahead to the voting. So as usual, you will vote on the mobile number WhatsApp of Toastmaster Isha. So let me just go ahead with the numbers first. So first speaker is Toastmaster Narendra. Please raise your hand. Okay. Second speaker is guest Balram. Okay. Third speaker is Toastmaster Vikas. Okay, please raise your hand. Yes. And the fourth speaker is Toastmaster Rahul Soni. Okay. Fifth, okay. Sixth speaker is Toastmaster. Fifth is Toastmaster Rahul. Simon. Hello, Toastmaster Yasmin. Sixth is the Toastmaster Yasmin. Fine. So now we can go ahead with the voting. You have her number, everybody? If someone doesn't have, at least you can raise your hand. Even I will vote. Fine, so all are done with the voting. Fine, so it's time to merge and it's time to again call on the same Toastmaster of the day. Over to you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Look forward. Indeed, what we have seen, some of the silent features of balancing work-life balance. And our Toastmasters, the table topic Toastmasters, have shown, and the participants, through the participation, they have shown mind over body matter. Right. So we were discussing about excellent customer service, and I was providing that example for Brian Celesti, a co-founder of Airbnb, for key things, what is it, 9-star and 10-star kind of service, and probably 11 too. So one of those, because we are running a little bit tired, so what he said, this 9-star service would be there like 1964 Beatles Welcome. Beatles is a music group. When they visited to another country, at the airport, there were 64,000 kids chanting his name. Beatles, Beatles, Beatles. So this is the kind of warm experience that we need to provide. And he said the 11-star customer experience would be, you ordered my services in a flight from New York to California. You ordered my services, rent a property in California. I came to know as your customer that you book my Airbnb services, or as you might be my customer. And you are coming to the airport, what I would do, I will bring Elon Musk at the airport, and as soon as you land, I will tell you, here is Elon Musk, and send his book for you to give it for pay. That's an exceptional 11-star service. However, in the real world, such things are not possible. But something that has touched my soul and heart. 2019 February, I came to India for some personal reasons. I was flying back to Canada. So at the airport, it was early morning or so. At the departure lounge, I thought before going back to Toronto, let's have a tea, the Indian tea, right? And there, I think this guy, Yuvraj Singh Gohil, I wish he should be still there. I've been traveling across the globe, including Indian airports. Then you go to the airport, what happens for tea and coffee? They just press the button, you get the tea or coffee. You say boss in rupees or dollars. I got shocked seeing this guy's passion in terms of services. He charged me only 70, but what he did, he gave me the Indian Gujarati masala chai, means tulsi, milk, Gujarati masala, and literally the Gujarati ginger culture, when you cry, you hear the noise. Bloody hell, it's the airport? Is this acceptable? I can't believe. And he was making the tea in that donga, what you call it. Typical of the way we make the tea at house. But oh my God, when I had a tea, I said, woo. And I posted right away on my Facebook that. So that is the customer experience, going above and beyond to serve your customer.
So far we spoke about customer experience, type of the customer experience. The last, before we go to our general evaluation, how do you measure, right? Or how the companies are measuring the customer experience? Any idea? Somebody want to share? CSAT score, more technical. In a layman language, customer service score, feedback score, perfect. Anything else? Day-to-day life, layman language, Uber rating, Ola rating. That's also customers. Also there are the constructive feedback, compliments. And there is one thing, this came from NPS, net positive score. So mostly nowadays the private banks, and I believe the government banks, so suppose if you're banking or doing a credit card with IDFC score or IDBI or other banks, as soon as your conversation is finished, your transaction is done, in each and every after conversation and transaction they send you email. Zero da. Got zero da account? Trader? No zero da? Right? Zero da. After every conversation they will send you email. Push notification. How was that? So these are one of the methods that as an entrepreneur, as a company, you can keep track of that about your customer. Now, this is the time for some breakfast. I know burgers are already being ordered and drink, that is there, but before those burgers, the full meal, we are going to have some kind of breakfast that we call egg toast. So this is the time for breakfast for canteen. And therefore, I would invite our general evaluator of the day, Bharat Surana. Please welcome Bharat Surana.
Thank you, Toastmaster Adi. So I am not Bharat, Toastmaster Bharat. I am Apu, as I said before, and your Kapila as well. Now let me ask you one question first. Who is the best evaluator of the work you find? Any idea? Who observes and evaluates the best? You know that?
Tatuma.
You are here, but I was talking about spouse. I was talking about spouse. From my personal experience, yeah, spouse. Yeah, from my personal
She's mother of the spouse.
My personal experience, my spouse, about my spouse, is even if I look somewhere, she can tell, she can evaluate what's going on in my mind. Hope you understand. So evaluation is a very important part. So we have two prepared speeches today, and for first prepared speech, I would like to invite his evaluator, sorry, her evaluator. She's a speaker, theater artist, written fashion designer, photographer, and fitness enthusiast, and most important, she's a learner. Please welcome Toastmaster Isha.
Toastmaster Yasti. Today you showed us that striking back can be much, much more powerful than striking for the first time on the pitch. Your energy was absolutely stunning when you came back on the stage with your icebreaker to the Toastmasters, to the Heritage City Toastmasters Club. First of all, let me congratulate you for your icebreaker. The three things that I absolutely loved about your speech were, number 4, clarity. We all would agree in this room that Toastmaster Yasti has a very crystal clear voice. It is very sharp, and I think that reflects to your roots of being a lecturer. And I'm sure your students will be enjoying when you speak. It's very, very clear. The second thing that I like about Toastmaster Yasti's speech, and I'm sure the audience would agree, is your hand gesture. Even though you were online, you stood up. And when you were saying, for example, large, your hands moved. And when you say to me, your hand came back to you. Again, I think that is reflecting back to the root of being a lecturer. But this is how the body language works on the stage, guys. Toastmaster Yasmin reflected that. When you talk, your words, your hands, your body language should match with that. And Toastmaster Yasmin, you were absolutely exact example of this. Third thing that I liked about your speech was the creative stuff. She started with a story. And you gave us a very good example of how your Dadaji taught you kindness. And probably that is how I would like to teach my kids in future or many kids around kindness. It was beautiful and very touching to the heart. Next thing that I liked in your content was how you marketed Heritage City Toastmasters in 4 to 6 minutes. You joining, learning, going on a straight line, and then starting back again. That was very, very beautiful and inspirational how to come back for the week. Now, I believe that every single speech needs improvement, no matter how great. So the first area where you can improve is your vocal variety. I always say this to everyone that please add vocal variety. The moment you add vocal variety, the simplest of the content can be powerful. Your body would move, your expression would move, your voice would move, your face would move. Just add the vocal variety. Second, I would say Toastmaster Yasmin, in the icebreaker, talk more about yourself. You have loved, if you would have not just learned your Toastmaster journey, but what you are as in your personal life. These are the 2 little recommendations on my end. Well, I would say the speech was fabulous, stunning, and stupendous. Just sprinkle these with a recommendation, and I'm sure you have way to go in this speech.
Now for our second evaluation, for Toastmaster Vikas evaluation, I would like to invite someone who is educational electronic engineer. His professional family business of jewelry. By passion is an amateur astronomer and photographer. He has served our club as SSA secretary, and now he is currently the VP education. Please welcome Toastmaster Vikas. Thank you very much. Very good evening. And first of all, congratulations, Toastmaster Vikas. You really brought to the height by delivering icebreaker speech in front of all of us. That icebreaker speech, so looks like very excellent speaker is speaking in front of us, isn't it? Let me evaluate your speech by your approach. What could be your then first started by your side asking questions. That's the most important thing. Then grabbing the attention of the audience by asking questions. That is the most important good quality of answer. And in middle part of your body is about you, what family, your grandfather, who comes to the Pakistan, gone, what up, who they call it, your education, your life is like music, your life like food, all that. And your journey as professor is there, technology is on various areas. How you transform your happy nature when dealing with the customer, in all cases of convey the customer's knowledge and change your nature, then you will be very effective. And by doing this job, you show your potential where you are what, where you can go. You can be by your example, like this. And you can go to the manager or leader and you started to give them an informed thought. They're all your life training designed
forming of performance of the follow. And the purpose of writing this was not to do many concerns. Any people will have. So why I don't want to see your person and want to read by your exam. Not into the art, like art, or good thing. But I have observed that whenever any student wants to get a university, I would start my and at the end time I will continue. So if you go straight forward, there is no need to answer. I will then start. There will be a start, there will be an end. You don't get your title and conclusion. I will therefore you mention that that's a good part. You start, ending, policy, and your state movement. It shows you are very excellent. But if you work on a recommendation, then definitely you would be a great leader. You would like to do the forward from your future. And to all the best. Thank you, Joseph. As we have here both the speech evaluators, I would like to request timer. Are the both speech evaluators qualified?
Yes.
Okay, so we are launching the poll. In this case, we have to put the name of speech evaluator we find it. Good. So Toastmaster Isha or Toastmaster Vikas in the telephone of Toastmaster Isha.
Who do we have to send to? Sorry. Toastmaster Bharat, who do we have to send the votes?
Isha. We have to send it to Toastmaster Isha.
Okay, thank you.
Is the voting being done? Does everyone has completed the voting? Please raise the hand. Calling the okay. Okay, so I'm back with my report. As I stated before regarding my tech team, I would like to invite Toastmaster Ruchi, the grammarian, for his report.
Good evening once again, everyone. So I'll start with the good usages of grammar, then I'll also give the not so good usages of grammar and if there is any improvement to that. So the good usages of grammar, some of the phrases that were used was transcend the audience, breakfast for champions, the road of growth, which was kind of personification, going above and beyond, tantrums and banters, so it was kind of a rhyming effect. Striking balance, it's a double-edged sword. Fabulous, stunning and stupendous, it's kind of a tribe. And not so good usages are adventure. That's how the phrase was used. So he likes to travel and have adventure. Be the correct. I think the word was used omni word. I think the correct usage is ambivert. I'm not so sure about that by the way. Up to manager leader. So that's how the phrase was used. You can use up to the position of manager or leader. Now the word of the day and phrase of the day was used once by the speaker, and that's the report from me. Thank you for teaching total grammar. Now for the counter, I would like to invite Toastmaster part to voice counter report. I will Toastmaster. Okay, and our Arjun and Toastmaster Vikrant have no use of words like and so and other causing words, and Toastmaster of the day Hardik use our word all time, and Toastmaster Yasmin use so word and I word 2 times. Toastmaster Vikas use our word 4 times and so word 1 time. Toastmaster all speakers here, and the guest Narendra use our word 2 times and I word 1 time, and guest Balaram use our word 3 times and I word 1 time, and the guest Rahul Soni use our word 3 times, and Toastmaster Rahul used that word Thank you. Thank you so much. Now time is a very crucial factor. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Park for his time report. Toastmaster Rahul. Toastmaster Rahul for his timer report. Toastmaster Rahul.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bharat. So I'll start with Toastmaster Vikrant. He took 4 minutes in the beginning of the meeting. Toastmaster Isha used 8 minutes 3 seconds. Toastmaster Hardik used total of 26 minutes and 40 seconds. Toastmaster Bharat 3 minutes 55 seconds. Toastmaster Parth Panchal used total of 2 minutes 58 seconds. Toastmaster Ruchir 2 minutes 32 seconds. Toastmaster Isha, her evaluator of Yasmin used 3 minutes 17 seconds. Toastmaster Yasmin 4 minutes 53 seconds. Toastmaster Vikas 6 minutes 3 seconds. Toastmaster Vikrant, his evaluator, used 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Toastmaster Vikrant again used 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Guest Narendra in his table topic speech used 2 minutes. Guest Balram 2 minutes 27 seconds. Toastmaster Vikas 1 minute 27 seconds. Toastmaster Yasmin in her table topic speech used 1 minute 40 seconds. And finally, Toastmaster Harsh used 6 minutes 20 seconds for his table topic session. Over to you, Toastmaster Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul, for your detailed report. Even each second has been counted. So now for my report as a general evaluator. Big move. Abdul is back now. So there are 2 aspects of a meeting. First is the physical
physical aspect, I mean the aspect of the meeting where all the meeting has been arranged. Let me tell you, it started at 5:12. It was 12 minutes late. There are a bit of a technical glitches in the start, but it was okay after that. The AC temperature was between 18 to 20, which was cool enough. Now going for each and every personal report from Sergeant of Arms till now, I would start with Postmaster and Sergeant of Arms, Postmaster Vikrant. He started with smile, zeal, full of enthusiasm, even in the 4-year member. But the enthusiasm is like he is just a new member. So I would like to applaud all of you for Toastmaster Vikrant for his energy and enthusiasm. He has explained the meeting rules and each and every one about what to use and what not to use. Now coming to Toastmaster Isha, presiding officer as well as current president. She said about 5 means of communication, excellence, and explained everything about Toastmasters, and introduction of guests has been done perfectly well. Now coming to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Hardik. What a powerful start. He started this question. It involved each and every member of the meeting to answer something and to get involved, and he was very much successful in that. He explained regarding the customer experience in a very detailed manner. We have already heard 5-star rating, 3-star, 4-star. He took it to 9 to 11 stars. It is something new for all of us, isn't it? But few things I would like to recommend to Toastmaster Hardik. Recommendation is that, a small recommendation, that you should clean the meeting theme in the start before introducing the general division which is me. So if you have started the meeting, that is how the meeting is being done. The first is the prepared speech part, the second is the table topic master part, and third is the breakfast of the champion part. So if you have explained that, it would have made the visitors understand the meeting very well in the start. Now coming to Toastmasters Vikas and Toastmasters Jashvi. I would like to congratulate both of them because icebreaker is a great start. It took me 1.5 months to go for an icebreaker. It is very hard, very daunting to start and explain about yourself in the meeting, in the prepared speech part. So kudos to both of you, Toastmaster Vikas and Toastmaster Yasmin, for doing it. Now coming to Toastmaster Harsh. What is balanced life? I mean, how to balance things, and this each and every topic master topic was according to that, which is an excellent thing. He is an excellent member. He uses enthusiasm each and every time when it comes to the day, which can be seen by all of us. But just a personal recommendation from my side, I think I would like to say it's a personal recommendation. It's not about the meeting. I would like to know each and every one of you. You said the word that you fall from Kashmir and you go to Kanyakumari. This is not the right thing. Let me tell you, subconsciously it gives us impression in our mind that this is the top and this is the bottom. It is never like that. The world is down and it is rolling like this. Nothing is top and nothing is bottom. Each and every part of India is India. So if you have to use the metaphor, don't use the metaphor of top and bottom. I would like to recommend that. Just a small recommendation as the meeting is concerned. You should have increased the word of the day and power of the phrase of the day to the members, so they can have used the word more and more about it. Now coming to my tag team, Toastmaster Rahul as a timer. He was excellent in explaining that what the times of prepared speeches are, what are the timings for table topic master speeches are, as well as how many minutes to be taken to speech developer as well. And he did his job very well. There is no much recommendation about this part. He counted even each and every second of each and every Toastmaster, which is a very good thing. Now coming to Toastmaster part Sanchar. doing the job for the second time and he's coming on the stage and he did it very well. I would like to say that he has a very courage for him to come on the stage and explain our counters and explain in detail each and every person's art. Oh, so even I in life as well, which is a very good thing about Toastmaster part. Now, G, CM G, it is his first meeting and he did a job as a comedian. What else I can say? He took out nearly 15 to 16 words of the meeting, which is very hard. I am doing this. I'm joined Toastmaster from past 4 months. No one has given me 20 words, 16, 20 words, which has been used in the meeting, which is a very good thing about Toastmaster, which is excellent Toastmaster, which is. Now about the table topic master, I just use one word for each and every person who will stand over it. Start with the guest narrator. It was courageous to come forward. That's the word for you. Yes, Balram Dev, we started with excellent content. The content was very important. I would recommend the content to your watching. TM Vikas, it is always pleasure to hear you as well as balanced speaker. Yes, Rahul, his whole over the language was good and use it. Toastmaster Rahul Kaur, consistency, and Toastmaster Yasu, all of the speakers have consistency in them. They are consistent throughout the meeting. They are consistent in their table topic masters. Now, coming to Toastmaster Isha for speech evaluation. I would like to say, is it possible that a bulb can explain what it does? It is not possible. So it is not possible for me to give a recommendation to Toastmaster Isha. She is always perfect. She's absolutely flawless. The way she uses her speech, the ups and downs of the speech, the body language, which moves every time smoothly, which all of us is a thing to learn from. Toastmaster Vikrant, what I can say about him, the level of commitment he has, and what he has about each and every part of the meeting is commendable, excellent. And he has used the speech evaluation in very detail in the CRC code, which is the bottom line of any speech evaluation is concerned. Thank you, Toastmaster Vikrant. There is nothing much to evaluate about it. We started at 5:12 and we are about to close the meeting and we are almost on time. Thank you very much. I would like to invite Toastmaster of the day for voting of best speaker, best role players, and best leader role. Toastmaster Happy. For your great informative report. I believe everyone is damn hungry. I can smell. Oh my God. Right? So this is the time for voting. And by concluding this meeting in terms of successful experience or successful experience journey, what we have seen, what is the customer experience, how somebody has being a customer or provider, and how you can provide. If you need further 1 to 3 day customer experience sessions, please feel free to book Hardik Dave. I can provide more session on that. Without any delays, marketing strategies, happiness coach, definitely you can count on me. I can give you or add some insight on that. Now this is some voting. So we'll start with the first best role play. In terms of best role player, presented are who is Toastmaster Vikrant, timer Rahul, counter Parth, Grenadier Ruchir. Thank you. So we have 4 role players. So please WhatsApp to Isha, who is the best role player today. Is that done? Okay. So I think everybody would have voted for this role player, right? Perfect. So now this is time to vote for best leader. And who are those? T.M. Modi, Toastmaster Hardik, General Evaluator, Sakidar Abdul, Toastmaster Bharat, and our table topic master, Toastmaster Bharat. Out of 3 options, please vote and send that to Isha. What's the name? Toastmaster Hardik, Toastmaster Harsh, Toastmaster Bharat. Are we good to go? That voting? Perfect. So now it is time to pass on to our president, presiding officer, Isha, for further information. And at the end, I want to conclude with this, that just consider yourself every time customer service provider and sometimes a customer. And I want to know by sending a WhatsApp message in the group or to personal message, what was your customer experience today, sir? And what you want to improve, work upon, so that we can go from good to great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Toastmaster today, for giving us such a brilliant theme, a very relevant theme, let me say you. And at the end, when you said the customer experience that we are getting. Now, as a speaker, it is very important to consider this, that whenever you're speaking or whenever you're standing here. Now, let us be very honest before I tell you what is important, that we all want to make an impact. Right? We all want to earn someday through our speaking. Maybe. That is somewhere in your book. Maybe the ratio is more or less, but we all want to do that. In a way, being a coach, being a cadastre speaker, or you can just become a business speaker, right? Through your investors or anything, you make a pitch. You all want to earn money through this skill. So every time you speak, remember this is a speaker, formal or informal. You are making an impact. You are giving customer experience when you stand here. Now that should not make you scared. That should not be like, oh my God, I cannot make mistakes right here. You know what is a good customer experience? Like Toastmaster said, then General Manager told him that this is where you can improve. He has to be accepted. He gave a good customer experience to us that a table topic master, when standing over here, can make a mistake. A general manager can rectify very easily, and then it's easy for us to improve it. That's the customer you give as a speaker. And especially to the people who are planning to become a lecturer, online coach, or someday you want to create an impact, big impact, and every time you're on stage, you are $1 million. You want to do that? That you work that? Yes. Remember, every single speech, every single word of your mouth should come as your brand reputation and your personal branding, giving a personal customer experience to everyone. With this, I would like to wrap at the 212th meeting, but not that easily. We are going to move towards not my so favorite segment, award. I don't have to like it. I don't appreciate it because I never ever compare any single person standing. So then we have to do it. So let's do it. So starting, but before that, I'd like to call the Toastmaster of the day on the stage with me. Share here. Yes. Let me select the award. So which award would you like to go first? There are two icebreakers. There are two icebreakers and a president. As a president, let me tell you, both were fantastic. Because I'm not going to give you any recommendation or evaluation that you is fabulous. You know that you have a good command over language. So you are sitting there like, As Toastmaster Yasmin, obviously you are an expert. So it's no point in telling me that who was good or who was bad. But then, just a matter of both things. You like it now? Toastmaster Vikas. I'm not going to announce the best evaluator right now. Let's go to the best table topic.
And the best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Yasmin.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Yasmin. I am sure there was just a little mild in that speaking order, but this was amazing. I heard you and you were good. But let me tell this to everybody. This takes guts. You took the guts, and I'm sure there is some Toastmaster in you. You took the guts of coming first here on the stage, and trust me, more Toastmasters also does that. Even TPS made that first somebody should go become, let me say this in Hindi, Balika Bakra, and then we wait for the next one. Like, hats off to everyone for coming over here. Moving on to the best role player. Any guesses? Yes, it's Toastmaster. Well, again, let me repeat this. Toastmaster Park, Toastmaster Ruchi, and Toastmaster Rahul. And also, Asad Radam, so experienced. You guys better know. Fabulous. It takes guts to stand here and take up the role when you're participating first time in offline meeting. And trust me, it takes, even no matter how good speaker you are, speaking to an unfamiliar audience is not easy. So you guys did a brilliant job. Coming to the best leader. I'll announce it. I know I can't stop speaking. I'll announce it. Any guesses? Well, I learned from both of them. I know, I'm sure you all learned from both of them. And it was brilliant. Brilliant Toastmaster Harsh. I would say Toastmaster Harsh were actually heart of Heritage City Toastmaster exam. Whenever you come, you bring up on the table really innovative topics, really innovative ideologies that you have. And that's fabulous, Roshi, right?
I can area that yesterday we took the floor.
In a day.
It is not institute that we are. One day.
And Toastmaster Harvard. Thank you.
Indeed.
You make us laugh. You always entertain us. Whenever you're on the stage, we know how to run a show. And you definitely do.
I'm still learning from it.
For this kind of show, we all would be ready to pay something. I'm sure. Okay. Well, now for the last one, best value. I've kept this thing empty. Actually. Because we both are experienced, we both are backup of if somebody doesn't take it. And I cannot take an award where my DP education, somebody I learned from, is standing just next to me. I cannot do that. So I've kept this thing empty. And I'm not even giving this to him right now because he is experienced. He's far experienced than all of us. So this time, I'm not giving the you. Thank you.
No, we are not accepting. You must accept this award. If you are winner, both should accept. Yes, both should accept. It should not be empty, right? Both should accept.
Well, we can do that. So yes, you can come on the stage. We can write the name later, but yes. So it is for both of us. Thank you. So the show is not over. We'll take a minute and take the feedback from our guests. Yes. Can we start from around? Like how did you feel in the club and where you can improve on? Anything, any feedback?
So it was very good. So I have already seen here for the last 2 sessions. So I'm really impressed by that. And I would like to join this. And I think thanks.
Wow.
Thank you.
And in the family and your content was really good. Trust me, your content was good. Yes. I'm going to call it Toastmaster Narendra already.
I like the platform you have given us to grow.
Gave us a platform. Please be on it. Now, yes. Yes, Shweta, आप बता रहे थे क्या कर रहा हूँ? Like, wow, that would be great. We want to see you. You have good voice. What voice was here? Very strong. That's great. Now coming to our guest, Rahul.
My first I wanted to come last week. Like in college experience, I like how everyone is how like you motivated by really like your work.
Looking forward to let's just all be confused that we are in Confucius Toastmasters part. We'll have two Rahuls in our class. Looking forward to that. Oh, Amit, you have joined? Toastmaster Amit, you have joined. Let's hear it from Toastmaster Amit. Can we sing? Toastmaster Amit, can you unmute yourself? Toastmaster Amit, can you unmute yourself? Okay, I think you won't be able to. Yeah. So one thing that is pending, one announcement that the president has to make. If you want to announce, please make education. Right. So next week we are going to be having international joint meeting with Alpha Toastmasters Club from Doha. So that will be conducted online 4:30 to 5:30. Sorry, 6:30. So 4:30 to 6:30 pertaining to the mutual timing from both of us. So I'm looking forward for as many as participation from everyone. We are going to be having the most important and the most entertaining table topic session. We all are the face of Heritage City Toastmasters Club. I would like everybody to participate there. Make your mark internationally. With this, I would like to end today's meeting. I adjourn. Yeah. Oh, okay, fine. I'm fasting, so I don't know. Okay, fine. I just broke my fast while going on the meeting. Anyway, so the burgers are ready. Everybody needs to pay 100 rupees per person as an attendee. So over here you can pay to serve it out. Okay. Thank you so much. I have adjourned the meeting. Hello, can you hear us?
Hi, Isha.
Hi. How are you?
Very good, Toastmaster Isha. How about you?
We are actually looking forward to hear from you.
I unfortunately have a meeting at 7:30 lined up, and I was waiting for the meeting room to be free. So
Actually, your voice is little troubling. We can't hear you strongly.
I'm audible now?
Yeah, a little low. You can leave it to first hour. One of our champions. Toastmaster Vikas. Toastmaster Amit, we have some good speakers new joining us. We'd like to see you in the meeting. Toastmaster Amit.
Sure, Isha, sure.
Okay. Bye guys. Bye.